Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope you're having an incredible day. Now today I've got something a little bit different for you. I have a selection of our Daturas that Hans, my wonderful fiance, has grown from seed all outside here. And these incredible Daturas are absolutely beautiful. They have the most gorgeous flowers, very, very similar to Brugmansia. To show this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got a little fly inside as well, getting ready, giving it a good pollination. And as I say, Hans grew these from seed. And the seed was gifted to us by our wonderful friend Olga from Olga's Dreamland. A lot of you will be familiar from Olga from YouTube. She has a wonderful selection of plants. And she very kindly, woohoo, bit of wind there, gave us these wonderful seeds that grew very fast. And as you can see, we have a lot of selection of different Daturas here. So if you're not familiar with Olga, links up above to Olga's wonderful channel. Please do go over and subscribe. And as you can see, Olga, if you're watching this, how amazing. These are lovely big plants. What happens is the leaves go a little bit yellow when the old leaves die off and then new leaves form from the top. And these plants have been flowering all through the summer, guys. Beautiful, big white, big Brugmansia-like flowers, really beautiful. And although the flowers only last a day or two, they quickly form more flowers all the time. As you can see, there's another flower bud forming there. And what is incredible as well, and to show you this one, lovely, when they start to, just before they open up, they form into a lovely little rosette shape there, like a little rose shape, and then the next morning they're like, poof, open like that. Absolutely gorgeous. And what is wonderful as well is that once the flowers get pollinated, they die back and it forms a little bit of a bulb there. And then it forms into these incredible little seed pods. And look at that. Almost like a little edible fruit, isn't it? And I don't know whether you guys are familiar with the horse chestnuts we get here in the UK and Ireland, but it's very similar with this little spiky appearance. And aren't they gorgeous? There's loads and loads of seeds on the way there. And what is wonderful about this is that the seed pods, when they're ripe, burst open and the seed disperses everywhere, and then more plants grow. As I say, don't know if that's cracking open yet. This one is just starting, as you can see there, to sort of open up. It is really amazing there as well. Really gorgeous. This is really unusual plants. Now, a lot of people will be familiar with Datura for shamanic reasons. Apparently, guys use it for shamanic purposes. We don't. Obviously, we love growing plants. Me and Hansi are teetotal, so sorry to bore you guys. I can't give you any information on any of the special effects it's supposed to give you. But we just love the beauty and the wackiness of them. Beautiful, aren't they? As I say, look at that. I just wanted to share it with you and share the beautiful flower, because sort of coming to the end of the summer now, and these have been flowering on and off all through, and I keep thinking I must make a video, and it's a good opportunity to show you now while it's in many different stages of growth. As I say, beautiful flower there, seed pods that's sort of on there, the flower that's on its way out there forming a pod, and then the seed, and then also the big full almost ripe one there. Gorgeous. And as I say, these plants are mainly grown as annuals. They're sort of more of an outdoor plant. In sort of northern climates, they're mainly grown as annuals, but in warmer southern climates they can be grown as a perennial. But obviously they can't take any frost, so here they would die back. But they can also be grown indoors as a house plant, and therefore they can be kept as a perennial. Now, this is the first year me and Hansi have grown these, so we're not familiar with how they grow as a house plant. But obviously we're not going to be able to keep all of these, so we're probably going to bring 2 or 3 into the house, into our plant grow room, and see how they overwinter for us, and treat them as a normal house plant. Plenty of bright light, obviously, under the grow lamps, and we will let you know how they get on and see if we can grow them year after year after year, and see how long they live for, guys. As I say, we're pretty new to these, so we're not the experts to give you advice on growing these. This is our first year, but just wanted to share the beauty of them with you all, and something a little bit different from our usual cacti and succulent videos. Here we have a selection of our carnivorous plants here, some Venus flytraps, butterworts. This one has just died back, but when I checked the bulb, there's all new growth coming underneath the roots, so that's good. And these ones that I grew from seed about 3 years ago, very slow growing, but they're still going strong there, so that's good. And I grew them myself, which makes it extra special. And a few other ones here, totally random compared to what I'm talking about with the Daturas, but I could have easily shown you them as well. And as you know, this is all our crazy tall cacti outside here in the yard, and lovely to see a nice big juicy seed pod forming there on our big Trichoceros pachanoi that I pollinated 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, it's fattening up at the bulb at the base of the old flower head, so that's been pollinated, so seeds are going to be on the way, which is very exciting. So that's it, just a very quick update there on our Daturas and the yard. And here's lovely beautiful pelargonium still flowering all through the summer there. It's amazing to see. As I say, lots going on here. The weather has not been the best the past while. We've had an amazing summer, but it's gone a lot cooler now and very damp and sort of wet, not quite the same, but it's still not cold. It's still pretty good temperature wise, so plants are all being kept out still, and they seem to be enjoying all the rain anyway, and because it's still warm temperatures and quite blowy, they're drying out pretty quick out here. That's a little bit of an update on the yard, and mainly on the Daturas, guys. And little monkey puzzles we've been growing ourselves from seed. They must be about 4 years old now. They're doing well. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power, as always, from the Emerald Isle. Until the next video, bye.